these problems, ladies and gentlemen, remember when it was sine squared and cosine squared, you guys, it was very easy to always think Pythagorean identity, right?
Yeah.
Well, here, there's really nothing else for us to do. We can't subtract these. So the next thing we're just going to think is, let's just multiply them, see what happens. So I have sine times cosecant. So sine theta is going to be cosecant theta, right? Then we have to use our distributive property. Sine times a negative sine is going to give me a negative sine squared theta. Everybody see? Understand what I did?
Hold on. Okay, yes.
So all I did was just distributive property. I mean, there's no Pythagorean identity or anything I could use. I couldn't simplify it anymore. That's a really good thing how it matches with your
Wait, where'd you get the squared from? Oh wait, now you got
sine squared times sine squared equals, or sine times sine is sine squared.
That's all
So
you
now I need to see, well, can I simplify this at all? Now I do have an identity, which I might want to use. I'm going to probably want to transfer over to cosine. And then I see, can I change anything with this? Well,
No.
how can I rewrite cosecant?
1
1 over sine. So I can write sine of theta times 1 over sine of theta. That's obviously going to cancel out, right? And leave us with 1.
Then you can do cos.
And then minus sine squared. That is going to give us what? Cosine minus 1?
No, 1 minus cosine.
Isn't it just cosine?
I thought it was
X
cosine.
plus y. No, because it's sine
It's cosine squared minus
23
1.
minus 16.
Negative sine squared is the same thing as cosine squared of theta minus 1. Okay? So therefore, so now the 1's will cancel out, and we're just left with cosine squared of theta. And that's your simplified version. So if you don't know what to do at the start, just work on an operation. Try to transfer, these sines and cosines, so those will cancel out. And then I transfer my negative sine squared to cosine squared. I did the negative sine squared of theta. Transfer that to cosine squared minus 1.
Okay.
And then they cancel out. Does that make sense? Does everyone understand how I got